All right, YouTube. I'm live on Twitch as well. And while I get everything set up, ready to go, I want to talk all things NBA DFS for opening night. 2 games. So, I mean, it's not the best. 2 games is kind of sucks, but whatever. We'll definitely figure that out and try to power through it. I realize 2 games kind of sucks, and especially with, the 2 games that they are, got some injuries we got to go over too. So while I get the screen ready to go, I want to welcome everybody to this weird Monday live stream a little bit. So give me a second. So is the mic, can you guys hear me? Does the mic sound good? I'm trying to get everything set up. The room's not the best right now. I need to get it a little bit more acoustically inclined. Sometimes it echoes off the window and the wall over here. Give me a 1 in the chat if it sounds good. NBA is back, guys. We're super excited about it. There's only 2 games. We've got Philly at Boston. Total of 206.5, and Oklahoma City at Golden State 225.5. Whether or not they're going to go over that or not, we'll see. 2 games. I mean, the big one's obviously Oklahoma State versus Golden State. Westbrook is questionable, so is Steven Adams. So where are we at on that? So a little bit different from what our normal, what our videos are. So with here on YouTube and Twitch, if you guys have been with us, we go live every Sunday for NFL. We kind of talk the players. We talk this and that. We can do it a little bit different with NBA because NBA, we can actually project a little bit easier. And with the projections, we kind of can see how many fantasy points they're going to get, how kind of minutes wise. Now, the first couple of games, it's kind of iffy. There's nothing to go off of besides the preseason. So it's a little bit different right now. And what I kind of wanted to do was, so we've gone live on YouTube for the past, I don't know, 3 or 4 years that we've been on YouTube. Twitch is a new thing. And we're currently live on Twitch right now. If you guys would like to go over there. And so for people watching on Twitch, I'm actually doing it on YouTube. But I'm going to start migrating, I think, from YouTube over to Twitch. So I kind of want to get you guys used to that. So go check that over there as well. Because some of the times I'm not going to be going live on YouTube. I will be only on Twitch. And we're going to go through some things. And what makes it easier is you don't have to just look at me. There's actually things on the screen that you can watch. I've got today's article up on the screen right now. We're going to go over it. We're going to go over the projections. I don't know if we're really going to have a cheat sheet for Tuesday's slate just because there's 2 games. There's not a lot going on. Pretty much the cheat sheet, the article that I'm going to be talking about and showing you guys, the cheat sheet is right there. I mean, it's pretty much got every player that's going to be relevant. On a 2-game slate, you're going to be playing a GPP anyway. You're not really going to be playing cash. So just a heads up, we are going to check that out. Brandon, if you want to head over to Twitch, I'm going to be monitoring that chat pretty much the whole time. But I do agree Anthony Davis is probably going to have a big year unless he, gets hurt again, which is about every other game. So that being said, with the screen, I want to talk. And this is, since we're live and we don't usually normally go live on like a Monday night for NBA or anything like that. If you do have questions with the NBA, let me know. Get them asked, and I will try to answer them. The first about a week or so, it's going to be a little bit. We've got to wait and see. So we're going to have all these players. They're going to play. How many minutes are they going to get? What are they going to get? Stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to predict what's going to happen the first couple of games, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to give us some projections to what we think is going to happen. So now that we're live on Twitch, we can take followers, subscribers, donations, stuff like that. I wanted that to be known. That was a thing from today. about a couple of hours ago, actually. So with that, I actually want to, we had the giveaway yesterday. Congratulations, Brandon won it yesterday. Name on Twitch, I think, is BHA10 or something like that. We had a giveaway because of the followers, guys. So we're going to continue giveaways. Every 50 followers and subscribers, we're going to start giving away the choice of NBA, MLB, or NFL season passes. So if anyone is watching on Twitch, if anyone wants to follow us, help us out. If you have Amazon Prime, you want to use that as a subscription, that would help us out as well. So I'm going to go over today's article. If you guys have questions, definitely ask. I don't foresee you having very many questions because there's not a lot to go over. But just starting at pointing guard here, Russell Westbrook. Now, this is the big question. Questionable right now. What's he going to get? That's kind of what's scaring me. The big two questionable names that we kind of need to know prior to, right at the start of the slate tomorrow, Westbrook, Steven Adams. Now, if Westbrook is out, I honestly don't know if the over-under or the total of 225.5 will be hit. If Westbrook is in, I honestly think it's going to be a higher scoring game. But he's questionable right now at 45 fantasy points. If he is in, I think he will get more than that. But I wanted to put it at a reasonable point until we know whether or not he's questionable. Now, for people who've never played NBA DFS before, the scores kind of get out of hand. The new thing with NBA, though, for FanDuel at least, you pick 9 players, they take your top 8, and they remove your lowest score. So that is new. Right now, I don't know what that means for what it's going to take down an actual GPP. The preseason is completely irrelevant in that sense because they played, 18 minutes, 19 minutes, and now they're going to be in real game time. They're going to be ready to go. So just a heads up, these fantasy points will start to even out after a little bit. So congrats. Good job on the access. I don't know if we'll have a cheat. And I said this earlier before you maybe got in. I don't know if we're going to have a cheat sheet for the first week of NBA. We might. We're going to have something, but it's not going to have like projections just because we want to build off that. We want to see these guys get at least each team get at least a couple of games under their belt. So we kind of know how many minutes are going to be played because with the minutes, we can kind of project out, oh, well, he's going to do this. He's going to do that. Injuries, coaches. We've got some rookies. Are they going to play? So we're kind of waiting on that. So give it about a week, and then we'll kind of do it. Let's just give it a week to kind of even out. So. But tonight, I know everyone here is super excited for NBA. It seems like it's been gone for 8 months, and it's really only been gone, about 4? The 4 months went by really quickly. But jumping back in there, projecting Ben Simmons around 45 fantasy points. Now, what I've said in the past is when we project them, it's easier to project on pretty much easier to project with NBA. Now, normally dailyrotohelp.com and our projections are about 5 to 10 on either side. For the most part, we're on the positive side where they actually score more than what we projected. But we're trying to give you with these projections in the article, we're trying to give you these kind of a base starting point. So when you're building your lineups, so don't take it for point. Don't just say, oh, Ben Simmons, he didn't get 45. There's reasons for that. I'm never going to project Russell Westbrook to get 90 or Anthony Davis to get what I think last year, one night he managed 103 fantasy points. I'm never going to project that. If you can find a person that projects that and they're consistently correct, please let me know. I would love to see them. So we're just kind of feeling it out. First game, everything should be good. Looking at Steph Curry for 44 fantasy points, Kyrie Irving for 36, Markelle Fultz for 30. I think he's going to play a big role in this week. About the first couple of weeks when people, a couple of games, got to kind of see what you're going to do. Ricky Rose, about 20. depending on the minutes. And then since there's only 2 games, I'm trying to dig bottom of the barrel and find you some plays that we think are going to get positive minutes and positive fantasy points. And if you're watching on Twitch, as you can see, it's TJ McConnell about 18 fantasy points and Landry Shamet. And if I'm murdering some of these names, I do apologize. If you know how to say them, could be Shamet, could be Shamet. But I'm looking at 13 to 15 fantasy points out of him, really dependent on a lot of things going down. The minutes are what's going to take it. And you're going to need some of these plays for GPP if you're not going to want to, split it with, depending on what GPP you're playing, split it with 100 people. Because first night, 2 games, everyone's going to be on it. I think you're going to see a lot of splits. Moving over to the shooting guard position, Klay Thompson, 29 fantasy points. Same guy can drop 35 actual points in 1 quarter. So just a heads up. I like that. I like 29 to 35 range. I could see more than that. It will just depend on the game script. Will really depend on if Westbrook is in or out. I think if Westbrook is in, the game's going to stay very competitive. If he's not, I could easily see Golden State just going away with this game and then resting their stars. Even though it's the first game of the season, they could rest them and play their secondary. So kind of pay attention with that. Dennis Schroeder comes in about 28 to 32 fantasy point range. Marcus Smart about 25 to 30 himself. Jaylen Brown, kind of both same, obviously, about 23, 25. Could see more than that. JJ Redick at 22 and Andre Iguodala about 20 fantasy points there. So that is the shooting guard position, guys. Any questions on either of those positions before we move on to next, the small forward? I know you can kind of see it a little bit. Actually, you can't on Twitch, but kind of let me know. And I did for Twitch, I did end up figuring out how to get the followers, subscribers, donations to pop up on screen. So if anyone decides they want to do that, follow us, anything like that, let me know. I think it should be working. I'm not 100% sure if it works, but it should be working for the most part. So that is what I'm trying to do, trying to figure that out. So if you are here and if you did come in late, I am live on YouTube right now, and I'm also on Twitch live. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, please go over to Twitch because I'm pretty much monitoring that chat. So head over to the Twitch page because I'm monitoring that chat more than this chat. So ask the questions there. You can follow us, subscribe, stuff like that over there. So moving on to the small forward, it's a wasteland. Small forward with a 2-game slate that, you kind of want to even have a chance to feel any sort of confidence building this lineup. I'm looking at Kevin Durant, about 45 fantasy points. I think he's going to snake his way to 50 plus. Paul George, 42. This is very contingent. If Russell Westbrook is out, Paul George is going to get, I honestly believe, 50 plus. The way it's looking, honestly, right now, I can't be confident giving him any more than 42. But honestly, if Westbrook is ruled out, which there's no news yet, I really think Paul George will get more than what he's got right there. Another one, Robert Covington, about 30 to 34 fantasy points. Gordon Hayward, 25 fantasy points. I'm trying to see if there's any news on Hayward to see if he's on a minutes restriction. Okay, so Hayward's going to be restricted to about 25 minutes this game. Whether or not how this goes, I think it's going to be a competitive game as well. 25 minutes, I'm giving him about a point per minute, obviously, with 25. So I think he could get more than that. But again, they're going to ease him in just because of the horrific injury that Gordon Hayward actually got last time. I'm kind of scared about that. But looking into that, small forward, it's pretty much writing on the wall what you're looking at. You're looking at Kevin Durant, Paul George, Covington, and Gordon Hayward. So I don't really think you guys are going to have any questions for the small forward position. So we're just going to move on to the power forward. So looking at the power forward, Draymond Green, 33 fantasy points. Dario Saric at 30 fantasy points. Jason Tatum, about 28 fantasy points. Jeremy Grant, 20 fantasy points. Digging at the bottom, playing that game script a little bit. Patrick Peterson, 16 fantasy points. Amir Johnson, 15, and Kevin Looney at 15 as well. So just kind of looking here. Obviously, there's a couple more plays here. We're looking at Kevin Looney. This will very dependent on a lot of things here. Trying to see. Yeah, there's no real news on the bench players for either game. So we're just kind of looking. If there's anything that you guys have questions about, definitely hit me up. Let me know. Then we move to the center position. I mean, there's not much going on. 2 games. Joel Embiid, I'm looking at 54 fantasy points. I honestly could see more than that. Horford's not the best of defenders, so I kind of like Embiid to go off. Horford there, 33 fantasy points. The big question we are waiting for, Steven Adams. He's questionable now. Will he play? I'm trying to see anything. He's got a stiff lower back. I mean, there's nothing. So apparently, as of right now, Russell Westbrook is projected to be out. I don't know if that's going to continue. It's NBA. This is kind of probably what led into the whole FanDuel deciding to, the whole late lock, screwing a lot of people over. They're going to take your lowest score and just remove it. So the way NBA does, they don't have to tell who's in or out until like 2 minutes before game, or it's ridiculous. But looking at that, Steven Adams, 33 fantasy points. If he gets in, could see a little bit more, especially if Westbrook is actually ruled out. And then we got Nerlens Noel, about 18 fantasy points. Who knows how long he's going to get in there? Honestly, I don't know if we're looking at anything too terribly there. But yeah, so if you have questions, guys, hey, we're going to play 25. Yes, he is. So if you are watching on YouTube right now, I see 17 of you. Head over to our Twitch page. Watch us over there. I'm going to be monitoring the chat more over there. So twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. If you guys would like to subscribe over there, if you have Amazon Prime, it's a completely free subscription. Helps the channel out. No money towards you. If you want to subscribe to the other ones, that's completely fine as well. I have mentioned it before, and I'll mention it again. We're going to do giveaways. And the giveaways are, we had one yesterday live. If you didn't hit us up live yesterday for NFL, you missed out on the giveaway. The giveaway was, once we hit 50 subscribers, we're going to give away one winner would be able to choose whether or not they wanted the entire NBA DFS season free on us, whether or not they wanted the 2019 MLB season or the rest of the NFL DFS season. Brandon won it. He won it the second. Well, we technically gave 2 giveaways. He won it with 59 other names on there. So congratulations. We went there. Brandon got it. We're going to do it again. Every 50. I kind of want to see it, but it'll be followers to start off with. Followers and subscribers. So the way to get in, twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp, you can follow us for 1 entry into the contest. You can subscribe to us using the Amazon Prime. That'll get you 1 entry into the contest. Or the $4.99 subscription. That'll also get you 1 entry into the contest. If you do the $9.99 subscription, that's going to give you 5 entries into the contest. And if you do the $24.99 subscription, that's going to give you 20 entries into the contest. Now, what I mean by that is your name will be put up at random.org 20 times, however many, whatever subscription you did, it'll be that many. And then if you're chosen, you technically will get like your choice of a season package for at most $25 instead of the $200, the $299, whichever subscription it is. So looking at the screen right now, we have 40 coupon codes left for the NBA DFS season. Season pass is normally $299. If you use the promo code NBA year, all one word, all capital letters, you sign up at dailyrotohelp.com/plans, scroll down, click on the NBA season pass. You'll see it says $299. Once you're into that, you use the promo code NBA year, you'll get $200 off. It's total of 50 people. We have 40 coupon codes left. I can't hold it for anybody. So if you've been on the fence about it, if you've been thinking about it, there it is. Any questions? Since we are live, I want to answer any questions. Any questions at all for NBA, I will be answering them over at twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. So please ask the questions over there. I will try to answer anything. I can't really say there'll be very many questions with 2-game slate, not very many players on the slate, but you guys might have questions. I wanted to get this video out, obviously, as early as I did, so you guys have time to go over it. Some people don't have time on, day of because you got work and then lock right after work. So anything like that, I will answer your questions like I can. All social media up on the screen on Twitch, you can see. I've got the article, but all of our social media is down here. Twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. Drafters. Now, Drafters just started putting up. That's a big thing I forgot to talk to you guys about yesterday. Drafters.com, we've been talking about them for, I don't know, a couple of months now. Up-and-coming site, not really any sharks to be, swimming around, the newbies. Guys, we won yesterday. We won on NFL. Now, I had 92 points going into the last game last night. In the last game, I drafted Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, and Hunt. I missed the $1,000 first place prize by 1.3 fantasy points. 1.3 fantasy points is what I missed first place. Absolutely crazy. 3 weeks ago in NFL Week 3, we took down $1,300. I won the first place prize there. So close to it, guys. I'm telling you, our advice works. A lot of people told me they won yesterday. A lot of followers that follow us here on YouTube and Twitch played at Drafters and won yesterday as well. Steven, I know he did. Let me get the Drafters up. If you want to see it, twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp, and I will show you the proof. I'll have the proof as well when we go live on Sunday for NFL, but I kind of just want to go over it now. They have basketball there. So we're kind of excited about it. NBA is back. Use drafters.com. Use the promo code DailyRotoHelp. When you sign up, they're going to give you $10 free when you use that promo code. If you do not use that code, I think they only give you $5. Free is free, but 10 is better than 5. So looking at this, let me see real quick. Get it up on the screen. My teams completed. Full teams page. Okay. Putting it up on the screen here. No, you can't really see it that way. Give me a second. All right. So on the screen here on Twitch, you can see the top prize was, or the top points this team got was 194 for $1,000. Second place was 192.8. I got third place, 192.7. Now, the prize difference between second and third, second place was 200, third was 125. I missed $75. $75 by 0.1. So just kind of looking where this guy went right and where we went wrong. I mean, he went Mahomes, Hunt, Connor, Woods, Jones, Tyreek Hill, and Ebron with Minnesota's defense. Okay. You hearing that? Okay. I'll show you mine. Pretty similar to his. Mahomes, Connor, Hunt, Thielen, Hill, Brown, Trey Burton. And had I not gone with Chicago and I went with pretty much, I believe Houston was still up on the board when I did this, would have absolutely dominated it. Now, I put $200 on Chicago to beat Miami yesterday, and we know what happened. They did not beat Miami. They did not beat Brock Osweiler, okay? So we're a little bit salty about that, but this, new week, new me, right? We've got NFL, we've got NBA's back. NBA is every single day on Drafters. So if we're finding a draft, let's see, just find 1-on-1. That's NFL. So you can search here. We're going to do NBA. I'm going to find one for, no one's ready to go yet, but you can find other games. You can find the slam dunk. It's $22 to enter. There's 48 teams. First place prize $400. So I can't really show you a draft on here right now, but I wanted to show you guys that FanDuel, our advice works for FanDuel and DraftKings with the projections. With drafters, it's a little bit different. Obviously, the projections are a little bit different. The scoring is different, and you can't just choose those players. You have to actually draft against other people, just like a season-long draft. So does anybody here have any question at all? Anything at all? If you do, ask it in twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp, because I'm going to start streaming there more than YouTube, I believe. So head over there. Give us a follow if you guys haven't followed yet. If you want to subscribe, you can. What I'm doing is we go live. What's up, Von Sif? We do go live every Sunday with NFL. With basketball, I believe I'll probably be going live on Saturday mornings. And Drafters is not my company. No, I don't have a company. I mean, DailyRotoHelp.com is my company. Drafters is not. They've just been good to me, and I've dominated there. I've showed people. I think Brandon knows. I won $2,000 in 2 weeks, and then I just won, what, 400 something yesterday. It's really the only one I can play on. I can't play on FanDuel or DraftKings where I'm at. Love Stars, bro. I need some help. Do I go with Beathard or Adams in the 1.5 times? You got to let me. Oh, wait a minute. Like Devontae Adams or CJ Beathard? I think you got to go the quarterback, because the run game for San Francisco is pretty much non-existent right now. And you're going to get X amount of points from someone who's got to throw it a ton. So I think that's what you got to do. Now, I could be completely wrong, but when you're playing the one-game slate, you're playing like that, it's kind of difficult to play. So that's the only thing I can really tell you with that. But yeah, so with basketball, guys, normally I have to do my videos in the morning. I post them to YouTube. About 7 a.m. is when they get posted to YouTube, Monday through Wednesday. Thursdays and Fridays, I work from home, so I can actually go live or do videos later on. So here's what I'll have you do. Follow us, youtube.com/dailyrotohelp. Hit the bell notification just so you know when the video goes live. But be prepared. It's normally going to be about by 8 a.m. Central most days. The video should be out there for you. The video will kind of be just like what this is. It'll go through the projections. We'll go through any injuries or notes or anything like that. And that's what you can expect from that. That being said, we did go live for baseball Saturdays at, 9 a.m. I'm thinking we're going to try that again with basketball. So we go live, we go through our spiel, we go through our article, and yeah, I mean, answer pretty much what this format is, but just talking basketball for an hour or so, whatever you have. So yeah, so if you guys have any questions, you can always hit us up on Twitter at FantasyAdvice22, YouTube.com, on our videos, comment down below. I honestly don't know if we'll be able to do a contest with the NBA. We did for baseball. We did the home run contest where you predicted who was going to hit a home run and what inning, and if you were correct, you were going to get a month of MLB content for free. Football, we do a week-by-week basis. So if they predict who's going to throw for the most amount of yards, the QB is going to throw for the most amount of yards, and guess the amount of yards without going over, you would be a winner and you'd get a week for free. I honestly don't know what we could do with basketball. I don't want to say the highest score because, I mean, it could go nuts. It's got to be something. I'm trying to figure it out. People did help us out with NFL. jury is still out on what the NBA one would be. So, but yeah, people have been asking. I did get a lot of tweets. I did get people asking, can they subscribe to us on Twitch? And as of this morning, you can. So if you want, go ahead, subscribe, follow, donate, anything like that. Give us a follow, because once we hit every 50 followers / subscribers, we're going to give a giveaway. And the giveaway will be for the winner will be able to choose if they want the NBA season pass for free, the NFL season, the rest of it, or next year's MLB. Total dunks each team gets. I don't know if I can find that information in a timely fashion to be able to, put that in the video. I don't know if you know of a site that tells how many dunks or whatever that I can just pull from in the morning or whenever I do the video. That would be awesome, but I don't know where that is. So if you guys do have any other questions for basketball or if NFL for tonight's game, let me know. My one NFL team that was undefeated did take a loss due to Cooper Kupp getting hurt. Now, Cooper Kupp got hurt. Yeah, Cooper Kupp got hurt. It looked possibly like a season-ending injury. I heard something, but nothing popped up on the screen. I don't know what happened. What was that? Oh, there it is. Thanks for the follow, Vonsi. I think Vonsif. I think I'm saying your name correctly. Thank you for the follow. So if you guys didn't see it, people, and we hit pretty much on all of our, everyone was asking a lot of things yesterday live. Who should we start? Stuff like that. One was Cooper Kupp. The problem was it looked so bad weather-wise, of course, all the way until the game started, and then boom, it was it was absolutely terrible due to, Emmanuel Sanders went off, the snow cleared, the sun came out. Emmanuel Sanders actually had a really nice touchdown taken away. I just can't fathom how they got all the snow off, but they did. And then we went ahead, and Cooper Kupp was questionable because he had the concussion. Then he was into play. He got in there, boom, running, boom, catching. Guess what, guys? He got horse collar tackled, and they ripped him to the ground so hard that his knee looked like it went out of his body. Carted him off, went into the locker room. Somehow Cooper Kupp came back, but he was only a decoy the rest of the game. That is what screwed me out of being 6-0, a little bit upset about it. But again, guys, I won my other 3 leagues. So I'm doing okay, but I am upset a little bit. So, yeah, I hate that so much. Do you think going 2K tonight is smart? Rogers, Morris, Gould. Wait a minute. You want to take a kicker? You want to take 2 kickers? I would not. I would. Crosby just missed 5. I realize there's no literal way. I mean, I don't think he could miss more kicks, but I've been proven wrong. If you told me last Sunday morning, let's say when we were live at 9 a.m., if you told me that that Crosby was going to miss 5 kicks, I would have just immediately banned you from chat, because I would say, you're talking stupid. Absolutely no way. Literally anything can happen. 2 kickers won it last night, but 0 chance. I mean, I was looking at the betting, and to win $100 if you bet $100, or to win $100 in tonight's Monday Night Football game, I think you had to bet. It was like 240 or something ridiculous. I mean, hell, they said this yesterday about the Bears game, though, so I can't really say anything. But yeah, Bears. I don't want to cuss. I'm not going to cuss right now. Probably when this ends. But yeah, the Bears absolutely murdered me. So tonight, I don't think two kickers are going to take it. I don't like one game slates where people they do. That's why we haven't been doing MLB, because when there's two games, yeah, I'll throw a GPP in there. But when there's one game, they're not giving you the opportunity, and I'm not going to put out a lineup because you're going to pretty much just split with everybody with a one-game slate. The reason FanDuel and DraftKings does it, because they know that people want to play, and that's what they'll do. They'll throw their money in there, and it's pretty much a lost cause. They're going to get a lot of rake there. Drafters.com, you can actually draft a team, though. It's not the best because obviously one person has to go with Rodgers, one person has to go with Beathard. So you're going to pull a running back, and maybe tonight, though, you'd pull your quarterback first. So not a lot going on there, but one-game slates are kind of iffy. But yeah, I mean, two kickers won it last night. I don't think that happens again tonight. So when Von Sif followed me, guys, could you hear that on the Twitch chat? Could you hear the noise? Like, did the sound actually work? Because I'm trying. I got Streamlabs to work. I got everything to work. It shows when people follow, sub, donate, and it's supposed to have a sound, but I don't know if there was a sound there. So if you could let me know if you heard something, that'd be awesome. And it's obviously the first day, so things will change. But the Twitch channel, let's see. We're going to be streaming more. I go live for – you heard it? Okay, so the sounds do work. Everything works. So I started streaming Black Ops 4 Saturday, I believe. I mean, not very many people watched it, but I wanted to try it out. I'm going to start streaming Xbox as well, so Xbox and PlayStation, along with if there's computer games that I play, maybe you can watch that too. It's not only fantasy sports, but it's a lot of – I mean, it's 95% fantasy sports that our Twitch channel will be on. But I do want to be consistent. MLG streamer, what's up? Uncut Turkey has the turbo. So if you guys have questions, always hit us up on Twitter at FantasyAdvice22. Just we might not be live all the time. But yeah, I wanted to get you guys here. I wanted to get the video out as soon as possible because people are definitely ready to go with NBA. Welcome, Foos. Thanks for the follow. NBA is a thing, but NFL is definitely a thing as well. So my suggestion is people are probably going to play NFL, probably going to play NBA, especially on Sunday. You're going to find when the games start, people are still going to be more focused on NFL this Sunday. Now watch. People are going to be more focused on NFL this Sunday. So when you're actually building your NBA lineups, you might have a little bit more success. The sound's only coming through my mic. It's not coming through your... You guys aren't hearing it when people follow? Huh. I wonder why. I'll have to figure that out. But at least you guys can hear it because I can hear it. Anyway. But yeah, so you can hear it. I got to figure it out then. I should be able to figure it out. But so with that, be on the lookout. Expect Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, youtube.com/dailyrotohelp. Give us that a subscribe. Give that a bell notification as well. The video should go out every morning, by 8 a.m. Central. Today is obviously out already. And I also sometimes try, and I say by 8 a.m. We try to get the article out the night before. So once the slate locks, you guys can pretty much start. If you guys have, questions about it, you can pretty much start your research because I try to get our article out as quickly as possible. And when it's a normal night where there's more than 2 games for each position, we try to do, 3 or 4 elite plays, 3 or 4 mid-tier, and 3 or 4 value plays and their projections out. If you want to see more, those are on if you want to see more than just what we put in the video or put on the article, then that's when you subscribe to dailyrotohelp.com/plans and you sign up and you get a cheat sheet, the optimal lineups, and a little bit more than what the videos are. So, what's up, your favorite dipping sauce? I saw you followed yesterday. Thank you. Now, if you were to follow, you would see it jump up on the screen because we got that working. You can also subscribe now too, guys. But speaking of that, when we do the articles, if you have questions about them, please let me know. If you have certain things you guys would like to see in the articles or the cheat sheet, I will try to accommodate that. Just realize it's only me running the website. It's only me doing the videos. It's only me going live on Twitch, YouTube, and everything else. So it's just me. I'm one man, and I have a 40-hour job on top of it. So give me a little bit of leeway there when it comes to getting everything. I promise, and you can ask a lot of people in the chat, I try my best to answer any and all questions. If you ask me something on Twitter and I don't answer within an hour, email me. For some reason, Twitter doesn't give me notifications as much as possible. But if you email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com, I will promise you it jumps right on my phone and I can answer pretty much any questions. I'll try to answer most questions anyway. So hopefully that helps. So any questions, NBA-wise, NFL? Not really going to do anything with MLB. There's not much to talk about. One game tonight, unless it's already started. I'm not 100% sure when it started today. Pretty much baseball ended the other night. I have I have 3 fantasy teams. I won 2 games tonight. I need Jimmy Graham to get like 2 touchdowns, 100 yards. Good luck. I'm going to see. I don't know. Trying to see when the last time Jimmy Graham had 2 touchdowns in a game. Like it all. Let me see. That's close, but when we're looking at that, trying to figure this out. If you can hear the dogs in the background, I apologize. The last time Jimmy Graham had 2 touchdowns in one game was November 9th, 2017. So it's been about a year. It's been 11 months, just over 11 months. So he had Tom Brady, Todd Gurley, and Tyreek in one team. And remember, this dude had 2 positions where, Brady didn't have that big of a game. But yeah, Gurley went off for a ridiculous amount. I don't want to say Jimmy Graham won't get 2 touchdowns, but the likelihood is not the best situation. Last time he played the 49ers, last year, November 26th, he went 3 receptions on 6 targets, 34 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, that was with Seattle, and they just apparently thought he never wanted to catch the ball again in his life. But yeah, I hope he does. We're a Green Bay family, so I'm gonna be watching the game. But I hope he does. I have Aaron Rodgers as well, and I need him to put up about 25 points, and I'll win. So I hope he does. Don't hold your breath because you'll probably pass out and die. But I hope he does. So any last-minute questions before we end? Like I said, we subscribers, if you donate, subscribe, or follow on Twitch, there will be notifications and stuff. That is all approved today. So we're good to go there. So, but yeah, DailyRotoHelp.com is the website. And as you can see on the screen right now, NBA Season Pass is normally $299. If you use the promo code NBA Year, and you can see it on the picture, you're going to get $200 off. You're going to get it for $99. 50 total passes. There are 40 passes left. I can't hold it for anybody. So if you've been waiting, if you've been waiting, that's what it is. So what is Daily Roto Help? What do you do? So to be favorite dipping sauce, have you heard of dailyroto.com? We were there first. Like, my website was established before that website, and they somehow got the name. But we do these videos. So Twitch is kind of a new, what's the word I'm looking for? Outlet, I guess. But if you go check out youtube.com/dailyrotohelp, we have 4,500 subscribers. What I do, we do fantasy advice. We do season long and DFS advice, mainly DFS. We do videos pretty much every day. We do basketball, football, baseball, sports. We do waiver wire articles. We do optimal lineups for FanDuel and DraftKings. Roto is rotisserie. So Roto is pretty much what drafters.com is, Brandon. Rotisserie style draft. So like a snake draft. It's just a fantasy term. So FanDuel, DraftKings is what we do lineups and cheat sheet and articles for. Our advice can be used at drafters.com. It can be used for Yahoo. It also can be used for draft and stuff like that, I believe. I'm not too familiar with those. So that's what the website is. If you want to go check it out, you can. If you want to follow us, Daily Fantasy Sports. So you play season-long fantasy. DFS is daily fantasy. I'm sure you saw the commercials back in the day of FanDuel and DraftKings multiple times. That's what that is. So daily, but so that's what this channel is mainly for. But we also stream games as well. So the other day I streamed, like I said, Black Ops 4 for a little bit. Didn't do too bad. The Battle Royale there, I like that better than Fortnite. I really do. We've streamed Fortnite. So I think we streamed old school RuneScape for a little bit. I jumped on for like 20 minutes. Wasn't having any fun, so I got off. But that's kind of what the channel is. 90% is going to be fantasy sports. 10% is going to be streaming games, just talking with you guys. Every Sunday, we'll go live at 10 a.m. I'm moving it from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central. We're going to go live from 10 to noon, or 11 to 1. We're going to go from 10 a.m. Central till first kickoff to answer any and all fantasy sports questions, start 'em, sit 'em, daily fantasy, lineup construction, and injury news and notes that come out between the start and right before it goes live for the day. So I do try to answer pretty much any and all questions. Sunday mornings, we're going to go live every Sunday morning unless I tweet something out or let you guys know that we can't go live. 10 a.m. Central. Saturdays, I'm thinking we're going to do basketball for live, but maybe not. I do have a wedding this one, so I don't believe I'll be able to go live. I will get a video out to you guys for Saturday's NBA contests. So this video, but I'll put it on YouTube. So definitely follow us over there, your favorite dipping sauce. I try to put a video out every day there. But I do pretty much going to have to just do an article for Saturday because we do have a wedding, so I won't be able to go live that day. But maybe I could try to make it up to you guys. Maybe today's making it up because I went live today. So yeah, I mean, any last minute questions before I jump off here, guys? I'm going to jump off, get ready and watch the Packers game. Actually, we did start Netflix show Haunting of Hill House, and it's really good. So probably go binge watch some of that as well. Yeah, I mean, been live for what, 50, 55 minutes trying to answer your questions. Hope I did. There wasn't a lot to go over with NBA tonight, but yeah, we'll have videos out every day on YouTube and try to go live as much as possible here on Twitch for sure every Sunday morning, 10 a.m. But I probably will be making more live there. So I don't think there's any other questions, so I will end it today. Definitely follow us on all social media. DailyRotoHelp.com is the website. At FantasyAdvice22 is the Twitter. Twitch.tv/DailyRotoHelp is the Twitch channel. Am I forgetting? If you need to email me because you don't want to have your comment out there, you can. You can go ahead and it's support@DailyRotoHelp.com is the email. A lot of people email me, and I try to email back as quickly as possible. Like someone just emailed me right now. I'm going to answer it. So yeah, if I make an account for the website, what all can I see? So you can see what's on here now on the screen here on Twitch. You can sign up. You can, when you sign up, you can see NFL plans. $20 for an NFL week, $45 for the month, $99 for the NFL season. That's going to go back up to $120. And this for MLB and NFL seasons pretty much done. There's no MLB the rest for pretty much. If you purchase the NFL season pass now, you're good. But what you'll see is NFL cheat sheets, optimal lineups, subscriber articles, season pass. With NBA, it's $5 for a day. Gives you day in access. NBA cheat sheet, optimal lineups. NBA weeklies $15. NBA seasons $2.99 if you sign up using the promo code. You don't have to sign up to see the article that I was talking about, your favorite. There are free things, but if you want to see, like if you start playing DFS and you want to see optimal lineups and cheat sheets, that's when you sign up. So just a heads up there. When you see stuff, you can probably see the tools section is not working right now. I put something up there and the entire code broke, so I had to get rid of it right now. But the optimal lineups with NBA, obviously not there yet. They're going to be there tomorrow, but it does say come back next season. But as you can see, we'll put the date. So the last one was there. What's on my screen? We have a cash lineup for DraftKings, a GPP lineup for cash, and GPP for FanDuel. For NFL, this is what people saw for NFL yesterday. MVP Rodgers or Adams. I think you got to put the quarterback in the MVP bank. So the lineups yesterday did pretty well. We did get kind of screwed over a little bit by some injuries. I told you people were asking Cameron Brate, even if OJ Howard was in. I mean, I watched Cameron Brate get a touchdown. But one of our cash lineups for the Sunday only, Winston, Gurley, Powell, Evans, Boyd, Landry. Landry kind of screwed us over, but between Landry and Callaway, they had 19 targets and I think 29 yards or something absolutely ridiculous. Jameis Winston, what did he do? I mean, Winston got 32 fantasy points, 395 yards, 4 touchdowns. I called that, guys. I told you the Falcons Tampa Bay game was going to go off. And the night game was, I told you if Tyreek Hill could get behind the secondary of New England, he was going to torch them. Pretty sure he torched them for a 75-yard touchdown run and absolutely dominated. Falcons, yeah. Told the 2 games that were supposed to go over, they went over, guys. Dominated, absolutely dominated. It would have been, so last night I was going to bet the New England and the KC game to go over I think it was a 53.5 point total, and it went to 83. And I was going to put New England to win, and I just fell asleep and didn't put my bet in. So that's absolutely stupid. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, so our lineups did pretty well. We did get, like I said, Cooper Kupp got hurt, and I mean, he was in pretty much all of the lineups. And we had Houston defense absolutely went off. The one that kind of screwed us, Deshaun Watson and Chicago defense kind of screwed us there. And then looking at GPPs, Jordan Howard really, I mean, everyone thought he was going to get more than he did. I don't know. It's about time to move on from Jordan Howard, I think. Kind of screwing us over. But yeah, so these are what we were looking at. We had a lot of Houston defense. We had Dallas defense, guys. Dallas. We had Mahomes, Connor. I don't even know what that lineup did yet. To be honest with you, I think that Monday lineup probably dominated. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have a video out going over our lineups and the scores they got. Probably going to put that out on Tuesdays just to kind of show people the week before what you could have got with the subscription. So, yeah, Jags defense. So that means Jags defense next week will go out for like 30 fantasy points because no one will be on it. So, yeah, thank you for everyone who followed us on Twitch today, and all 67 of you, I believe. I think we have 67. We have 66. No, I think we got maybe 68 now. I think we got 2 more since we started. We have 67 followers. If you guys do want to subscribe to us, if you do have Amazon Prime and want to subscribe that way, it's completely free. That would be awesome as well. That will pop up on the screen as well. But yeah, so that's going to go towards giveaways. So if you do subscribe, and I'll put that down on the panels, and I'll edit it a little bit more than just our social media down below. And our giveaways will consist of, we'll have giveaways along with videos and along with going ahead and streaming some games as well. Yeah, Sanu and Ridley got hurt. I believe Sanu got a touchdown though, right? So, I mean, he didn't. I want to say he did without being able to see it real quick. But, yeah, I mean, we were all over Trey Burton as well, and he got a touchdown. So we were on it. It's just this week was a really good week. I really liked it. So I want to thank everyone for watching for the hour that we've been live pretty much. I want to thank everyone who subscribed to our YouTube page, youtube.com/dailyrotohelp. I want to thank everyone who subscribed to our twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp over there. Anyone who has followed us in this journey that it took to get to affiliate. I had to get 50 followers. I had to stream 25 hours, I believe. I had to stream on 7 different days. I had to have an average of 3 watchers at any given time over the 30-day period. And you guys really helped out with that. You guys made that dream come true within a couple of weeks. On to bigger and better things. I want to go live a lot more. I've got the setup going. I don't have the computer I want. I'm doing this off the laptop right now because the desktop broke, but I've got a good start. I hope a lot. I have something on Twitch that I don't think there's very many channels on. I honestly don't know if there's any other fantasy sports people live. I do want, like I said, I want to go live more. I want to start watching games with you and sweating the caching and just kind of talk. I don't know, just kind of talk with you guys while the football games are going on and kind of go through that. I don't think that's here yet. And if it's not, I want to be the first person. Right now, favorite, I'm using my wife's MacBook laptop to do it. I did have a desktop that I built myself in 2011, and the video, whatever's wrong with it, I'm not 100% sure what's wrong with it, but it'll turn on, and then it'll be the Windows, and it'll start loading, and then it'll just do the cursor will just spin and spin. And I've looked at videos. I can't figure it out. I also forgot Brandon's been talking in the YouTube page, but I also do scam baiting. So I call scammers. I'm not going to do it tonight because I got to go do some things. But I want to do that more too. I know Kit Boga does that, and I've talked to him before, and I'm going to do that more. But yeah, so if you have any questions though, I will answer them via email tonight because I'm going to jump off of here. But do expect more videos from us. YouTube, pretty much a video all day. How much did you pay for the MacBook? Is that what you were asking? If you are, it was too much. All I'll say was it's the MacBook Pro 17-inch. So the PC, I got on Black Friday. So Black Friday of 2011, I want to say Black Friday. So a lot of things were, I think it was like a $1,400 PC, but since it was Black Friday and I had, I got all the deals, it came out to like $795 or something. So it wasn't bad back, you know, I mean, it's 7 years old this December. And I don't know how long computers are supposed to last, but that's pretty good for a desktop that I built myself. So any and all donations do go towards the website, do go towards getting my computer back and running, and do go towards trying to build a lineup optimizer on the website. But like I've told people, it's about $5,000. I do need some part upgrades. I don't know if I should wait until, you know, Black Friday again to try and get a video card that is going to be a new one come out, and then the Black Friday price on a really good. I have them saved. Well, no, they're saved on my desktop, so I can't even find them. But trying to kind of wait and to get, you know, the best deals. I don't want to spend. I don't know. I don't want to spend a lot of money to do it. But yeah, so that's the plan. But yeah, I'm going to put on the Twitch page, I'm going to put on everything we do. We open baseball cards. Could do it live now. We do fantasy sports, obviously. We do gaming. We do calling scammers. I mean, it's not like your normal Twitch channel. I mean, okay, this person only plays this game and this game, and that's it. I want to do more. And I honestly don't know if there's anyone on Twitch that does fantasy sports. And if there's not, I want to be that person. Should have a raffle for a giveaway to fix your laptop. What do you mean? Email me what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I want to go over it right now. But yeah, Brandon, just email me what you're talking about. I'll email you back. Brandon's another one. He can tell you. Okay. I normally email back within like that. Brandon messaged me yesterday, and I may or may not have fallen asleep. Whatever. There are a couple channels, but they're small like your channel. The only reason is this channel, literally, I've not even been doing this for a month. Our YouTube channel has 4,500 subscribers. So, I mean, it's kind of big there, but I need to start having people come over to Twitch as well. So if I can migrate people over there, I'd be doing pretty good. But yeah, so, I mean, I'm going to get off here. I want to thank literally every single one of you that have been talking, that have followed while we're live, that have been just being so great, asking questions, everything. Sundays, we get a little bit crazy. There's a lot more people that are watching, a lot more questions, a lot more craziness going on. Give away some fantasy sports. But yeah, so I want to thank everyone for watching on YouTube here and on twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. I will be migrating probably more towards going live on Twitch more than I am on YouTube. So definitely go follow us there. But yeah, any questions, guys, please ask or email me. Good luck with the NBA opening night. Check out our youtube.com/dailyrotohelp page for every day. We're going to have a video out there. So thank you, guys. Good luck. I had fun streaming. And don't forget, bring on that bacon, guys. Peace.